Once upon a time, in a tranquil room adorned with simplicity, a wise sage sat on a woven mat, his legs crossed in a meditative pose. Seekers from various walks of life encircle him, their eyes fixated on him, their hearts eager for the wisdom he's about to share. The air is thick with anticipation, but also crisp with an inexplicable clarity. The sage, sensing the collective quest for understanding, opens his eyes. Beloved friends, let's contemplate on the subject of energy, why so many feel drained of it. But before you seek external remedies, have you considered that perhaps it's not your body but your mind that's the culprit? The room falls into deeper silence. Even the wind outside seems to hush, as if paying homage to the wisdom that's unfolding. I see in modern life many who have energy, akin to a leaking bucket, rapidly losing water. This lack of vitality is not solely a physical phenomenon. It's a symptom of a restless mind. Your mind is like your digestive system. Feed it what's right for it and it functions well. Feed it the wrong stuff, and it rebels. The people in the room seem to be hanging on to each word, absorbing the wisdom, like parched soil absorbs rain. Great masters of old, he continues, like the Zen Buddhists and even adepts in other traditions, were seldom seen fussing over hand gestures or intricate postures. They just were. Their aura, their energy, their wisdom, all emanated from the purity of being. Nods of agreement and understanding ripple across the room. So, what robs us of this vitality? Think of your most exhausting days. It's not the hours you've worked or the physical labors you've undertaken. It's the relentless chatter inside your head. An unsettled mind is like a river in flood, aimless and destructive. Giggles sprinkle around the room, like light raindrops on a summer afternoon, as the seekers find resonance with the sage's words. To truly understand this, the sage proceeds, imagine what you do when your stomach is upset. You refrain from eating, especially the things that could have caused the imbalance in the first place. The same principle applies to your mind. If your mental state is chaotic, look at what you're feeding it. False identifications, judgments, prejudices, fears. These are what pollute your inner clarity. Everyone present feels as if they're floating on a profound understanding, an almost palpable epiphany. Tonight, when you retreat into your sanctuary, pause and reflect. Separate you from the layers that cloak your essence. This house, this family, these roles you play, the titles you hold, they are experiences, roles, titles, not your true self. The sage stops talking for a moment, letting the silence absorb the weight of his words, allowing each syllable to penetrate deeply. When you get up the next morning, you'll find an inexplicable vigor within you. Why? Because the energy you have within is boundless. It's only when it's squandered on ceaseless thinking and identifying with transient worldly matters that it feels limited. The air feels denser, almost like everyone's energy fields are expanding, becoming more entwined yet more refined. The digestive system gets better when you abstain from what ails it. Your mind works the same way. When you stop feeding it indiscriminate thoughts and ceaseless identifications, it heals. The energy that felt scattered becomes coherent, and you live from a place of intensity rather than exhaustion. Another pause, longer this time, as if allowing the seekers to integrate this profound but simple wisdom into their beings. You see, the magic potion for eternal energy is not an esoteric ritual or a secret mantra. It's the simple but profound understanding of your own nature, what you are, and equally importantly, what you are not. Laughter fills the room, and it's no ordinary laughter. It's imbued with the liberating realization that the eternal quest for energy, vitality, and intensity is not to be found outside, but within. So, my dear friends, let's cease this mental chatter, this spiritual ailment I jokingly call mental diarrhea. Understand that your natural state is one of serenity and energy. Any other experience is a result of poor mental diet. Reclaim your true nature, sit in the majesty of your own being, and you'll find you're an eternal powerhouse of vitality and wonder. The seekers, absorbing the closing remarks, feel united in a profound shared insight. As they bow their heads in gratitude, the air tingles with a newfound sense of vitality, leaving each individual radiating an inner light. And so, the room remains, a sanctuary of profound stillness and intensity, long after the sage has left, his words lingering like an eternal echo. The seekers disperse, but something's changed. They're not just seekers anymore, they're finders. Each carries a piece of eternal wisdom, like a lantern, and their lives will never be the same again. The wise sage dispensed timeless wisdom, turning seekers into finders. His insights revealed that the quest for energy, vitality, and intensity lies within us, not in external rituals or practices. It's in the purity of our being, in understanding what we are and what we're not, that we find our true power. The sage left everyone with a liberating understanding. To reclaim our natural state of serenity and vitality, we must cease the mental chatter and false identifications that cloud our inner clarity. Thus, each individual left radiating an inner light, forever changed, holding within them a lantern of eternal wisdom. If you have gained value from this video, give it a like and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.